Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, in the last video, we started this quest escorting this wagon. And now what we want to do is get onto the Gale Boomerang. Everything we need to do after this is Gale Boomerang oriented. What we want to do is just hang around a little behind this thing. There's going to be some archers. They may shoot some flame arrows and set the caravan on fire. We can put it out with the Gale Boomerang. There will be bomb-dropping birds. We can take them out with the Gale Boomerang. Now, there'll be some guys we actually have to... sword fight. There we go. Put it out with the Gale Boomerang. See, like I said. There'll be some guys we have to sword fight a little later. No big deal. Really not a big fan of that as a dynamic. How awkward it is to get off your horse. But at least the caravan waits for us. So now... Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, this is a disaster. I have no shot now. Come on. Not what I am shooting at! Oh, come on! Okay. That was quite a save. Oh, I'm really hating these game controls right now. Are you kidding me? There we go. Where is the caravan? Ugh, diabolical what's going on here. Kidding me? Oh. Really having way more trouble with these controls. And I think I'm stuck in a loop here. There you go, you jerks. Oh, finally! We got rid of the dumb bird. So now the caravan can continue. There. That's what we want, right there. Oh! This is not frustrating. My practice file, this was so easy. That's how you kill that dumb bird right there. Don't spin around, you dumb horse. Man, I hate you, Nintendo. Wish I had the GameCube version. That's all I had to say about that. Okay, that was horrible. That was atrocious and horrible. And bad and nasty and garbagey. He has passed through the worst. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. And it is, in fact, a very awful memory. Now stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. And you'll become great friends. Is that though? So, thank you, Colin. Okay, so now we got some answers to some questions and things like that, so... Hey, switch about, Ilya! Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory. Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I'm certain that Ilya will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. We have no problem there. Nice to see that there's still hope here. It's always happy to see good results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of a mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Of course you are. Of course. Call me Telma. I might just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Ilya. And, well, never mind about the rest. Oh, we know the rest, lady. Like... It's like high school with you, isn't it? It's what you want to see you get at my bar. You hear me? The bar is actually kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. Yeah, she goes skipping off to go talk to her boyfriend. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. Link is popular with the ladies. And then there's this creepiness. She's a genuinely terrifying looking spirit. Like, say what you want, but... And she's huge! She's seriously 12 foot tall. Like... Alright then. This has nothing to do with anything, it's just a thing you can do when you're here with the lantern. So we're gonna. Alright, 50 bucks. In case you needed $50. I never gave her a voice.
But she will have more dialogue, so I should come up with something. I probably just read. I'm just gonna read her dialogue. Just go with it. Since I never established a voice for her, why would I? This is a nice little place, though. I gotta give it a lot of credit for being behind a graveyard. This is a great little shrine here. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora. Okay. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Alright, well we're a silent protagonist, lady. So unfortunately. Minda's so glib about everything. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? No, I'm not, Minda. I haven't forgotten about your few shadows. I know where we need to go. Jeez, I just got armor that would allow me to get into that temple. Just calm down. That's... So... Now there have to be some things that I can get with this armor. I mean, one thing comes to mind, but... So first off, we can do this. If we equip our iron boots, we can come down here. If we go get water bombs, which we can certainly do. Now to get water bombs, we actually have to go to Bomb Guy, the guy, whatever his deal is. The guy who does bomb stuff. And we'll go do that right now. Because there's actually a passageway in there to Zora's deal. To the deal with the Zoras. The Zora deal. I don't... Zora, Lake of the Zoras. So, completing this dungeon is, I believe, necessary for... We're gonna go with necessary to get the Master Sword. It doesn't make any sense that it wouldn't be. That you would be able to get the Master Sword before this. I'm not saying you can't. Because actually, you can glitch off the map and get to the place where the Master Sword is. Pretty early in the game, if you're some sort of genius about that. So you go over here, and Barnes will buy back your bombs. And we can't have the other type of bombs without doing this, so... Now we go over here, where he ran to. And we can get water bombs. What was that? Jeez. We'll do that.
Okay. So now we have water bombs. We can make, water bombs function the same way as regular bombs. We can use them in bomb arrows. And these will allow us access to iron boots, Zora's armor, water bombs. These are the 3 things that we need to get through and into Zora's temple. So, what we'll be doing is essentially just that. Okay, that's not the way to the graveyard. Must be up here. We must have just taken the long way to the graveyard. Did we take the long way to the graveyard? We did indeed. Now, water bombs function. The water bombs sink. It's not a big deal. Now, the issue with bombs, and not even the issue with bombs, the issue with everything we're about to do, is that the water temple is a gigantic pain in the butt. Like, it's not an Ocarina of Time water temple level of pain in the butt, but it's close. So when we come back, stuff. Bye, everybody.